Yeah, what's going on YouTube? This your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another quick video. I just want to address some things. Ladies, I'm sorry I gotta address y'all again. But some of y'all ladies are really taking things out of proportion. Um, I'm gonna address the situation. I was looking at the whole Kanye and Kim thing you know, with Northwest having a TikTok page. But this is what I'm saying, man. And this is what y'all gotta understand. A kid that's 8 years old should not have any type of social media page, period. With the world that we living in, there's pedophiles online, there's stalkers online, and you should feel a type of way of somebody watching your kids every moment and every minute of the day. That's weird. You gotta look at it. If your kid has a page and they got over 1 million followers, that's weird shit. I'm sorry. You women got to stop letting these kids create these social media pages from Facebook, Instagram, all of that. There should be no reason why these kids have a page, you know. And I'm sorry, no kid should be exploited on the internet, you know. Especially they not fully mentally prepared to deal with a lot of the things that we deal with on social media, you know. Kids should be kids, you know. Stop trying to get them to be adults so quickly. It's the same thing with the little girls wearing makeup and all this other stuff. They're too young to be trying to be somebody that they're not. When kids was kids, back in my day, we went out, we had fun, we played games, sports, we did whatever, you know. We was being kids. We wasn't trying to be grown too quickly, you know. And we had adults around us that made sure we stayed in our place. The problem nowadays, I'm sorry, but this is something that I'm seeing. You people are so worried about the government telling you how to raise your kids that you don't raise your kids. It's just certain things that these kids shouldn't be subjected to at all, you know? The kids watch us, you know, they look up to us. They mimic and see everything that we do. This is why you have to set a certain example for the kids. Prime example, you a weed smoker, you got kids, you know you're not supposed to be smoking around the kids. Period. I don't give a fuck. You're not supposed to be smoking around them. You drink, you do whatever. Shit that you know you trying to keep your kids from, you shouldn't be doing in front of them. Because eventually they're going to mimic you. And then when it's all said and done and they start running down that same road, who they going to blame? Well, I got it from you. So y'all have to really start doing better when it comes to this type of situation. And on top of that, you gotta have a cutoff point with certain things. It's like you parents nowadays are rewarding these kids more than y'all disciplining them. Your kids not doing what they supposed to be doing in school, you still granting them a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, or you buying them high-priced sneakers and stuff like that. Like, in my day, you had to keep your grades up. You had to be following everything that you was doing at home and in school before you even thought about getting some type of reward, man. But nowadays, it's like you parents don't care. You'll reward the kids quick for craziness and won't discipline them when they doing crazy shit. It's really time for y'all to start paying attention to your kids, start doing the right things by your kids, and stop leading by the bad examples. I'm seeing a lot of videos too, like some of these TikTok videos. You girls are shaking your ass in front of your babies and in front of your kids. That's a total disrespect. I'm sorry, but you ladies have to stop doing the things you're doing on social media, especially when there's kids involved. Like, come on. I seen another video when a girl was shaking her ass and the baby is slapping her on her ass. Why is your baby slapping your ass? Like, didn't nobody see that wrong with that? I think it's really time for y'all to really just start noticing the things around you. Pay attention to the things around you and the things that could influence your kids, man. Like I said, I'm not going to be on here long. I just felt like I need to address that. You women have to start taking accountability for your actions, and you have to start leading by examples. See, and it's quick to blame a man for certain shit, but we can't get blamed for a lot of the stuff. There's things that you women will constitute that the kids should have that a man feels they shouldn't have. Like, prime example, a social media page. If my kid is not old enough to do the simplest things I need them to do, they're not getting a page, period. If my kids are not old enough to cross the street by themselves, if they're not old enough to go to a sleepover by themselves, etc., they are not going to be granted nothing that they shouldn't be granted. And that's just me, as a real man. See, that's the problem. You women don't let these men be fathers to their children. You quick to want to downplay, and you quick to want to prove that toxic shit that it's always us. No. A majority of the times, it don't be us. It be you women. See, we think with logic. Y'all think with emotions. You can't say every man thinks emotionally because those are the beta males that think emotionally. A real man like me, once I put my foot down on something, that's it. I don't care how you feel about it. I put my foot down on it, and I'm not going to discuss it no more. And a lot of you men have to really start coming to the table, man. Whether you with the baby mothers or not, y'all got to start doing better. Y'all got to definitely make sure y'all part of your kids' life and they're part of their growth. Because if you just got one parent raising them, it's not always going to be the good thing. So, on that note, I just wanted to say that. And it's really time for you ladies to think about the things you're doing in front of these kids. We are really living in a sad time right now. So think about that. And I pray to God that y'all get it together, because the way y'all moving, y'all going to poison the kids' minds more than they need. So come on, ladies. It's time for y'all to really step it up. If your mothers didn't raise you that way, or whoever was raising you didn't raise you that way, you shouldn't raise your kids that way, to think everything is a fucking game. Raising them to think that everything is okay. Raising them to think that it's okay to hate the other parent when the other parent is trying their hardest. So you women have to stop and really start taking accountability for your actions. This your boy Nate the Great. You already know what it is. I'll holler at you in the next round.